Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to another Wild Eye Wednesday. Now, today I'm going to be taking a look at Mind Rage, unrated. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for sending me this copy to review for you guys. They have an awesome company. They are definitely where it's at with independent horror. I'm going to put the links to their YouTube channel and their official website in the description box below. Definitely check them out. Now, Mind Rage, the director's cut, is a 2001 film which runs approximately 85 minutes, but just got distributed by Wild Eye. Now, this is written and directed by Mark Allen Michaels. The only thing I could find on him was Valentine Days and The Fiance. Now, this stars a favorite actor of mine, Max Gale as Lou. Max Gale was in DC Cab, 42, but he was most known for being in Barney Miller. This also stars Tippi Hedren as Dr. Wilma Randolph. She was in Breakup, Citizen Ruth, and Pacific Heights. And another favorite of mine, Dennis Christopher as Stevie. He was in It, the miniseries from the 90s, Breaking Away, and one of my favorite horror movies of all time, Fade to Black, which is actually getting a Vinegar Syndrome release. Now, this is actually quite an interesting film, and while it's slow for the most part, the end twist, actually, there's a couple different twists. I think they make up for what the movie lacks. Now, the acting, in my opinion, is first rate. There's not a lot of gore to it. A few nudity scenes here and there, not really anything to speak of. As a matter of fact, for a large part of the film, I was kind of wondering if it was made for television because there's a lot of television cuts in it where it goes black. So, what is this movie about? Okay. In the beginning, you have a brother, his older brother, who is a cop. The younger brother is a teacher, and their cousin, Stevie, played by Dennis Christopher, is kind of like a hippie, out of work bum, long hair, the whole um, the whole schmeal there. So women are getting killed, and they're promiscuous women, and they have a like a tag on their side written in blood on paper saying, "Can Stevie come out to play?" or stuff that the brother and the little brother and the cousin, who were very close when they were young, used to say to each other. So, of course, you're automatically thinking it's the little brother or the older brother. But there is an odd dynamic between the older brother, the little brother, and the cousin. They're definitely not close anymore. And you come to find out that the little brother was accused of killing the mom, shooting her 3 times when he was a little kid, which makes the dynamic even more kind of stressful. Like I said, the acting is pretty on point on this one. There's not, like I said, there's not much gore to really speak of, but the story was interesting enough to keep me entertained. So, now do I recommend this? Oh, and before I get to my recommendation, I thought that there was a different cut of this film, and I looked all over for it, and apparently this has never been released before, at least not that I can find. I looked on eBay, I looked on Amazon, I looked everywhere, and I could not find a release on this. So this was supposedly the 20th anniversary um, release of this film, and it was done by Wild Eye, and it's a solid solid movie. So yeah, props to Wild Eye for releasing this. Now, do I recommend it? As I said, this is a little bit on the slower side. It's more of a murder mystery, so it's kind of like thriller bordering on horror by way of slasher with cut gore, if that makes any sense. Do I recommend it? If you're interested in like murder mysteries like giallos and stuff like that, I would say give this one a shot. Like I said, it is kind of a slow burn, but in my opinion, I really believe that the ending makes up for what the movie lacks. But that's just my opinion. So kind of take it for what it's worth. And another big thank you to Wild Eye for sending me this copy. And if you like what you're seeing here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.